Hey guys, AEVlogs&Gaming here, and there's Luna. There she is. Say hi, Luna. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's a burn mark on my lip there. Crazy. Anyway, it's been 8 months since my grandma passed away, and there's Luna again right there. If you can see her. There you are. Well, there, our princess. Yeah, I have a nickname for her now. Princess. Great nickname for her. Anyway, yeah, it's been 8 months ago since my grandpa passed away, and my burn mark right there, it's kind of, I don't know, I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's been 8 months since my grandpa passed away. She passed away 8 months ago today. It's been quite something, you know. I've been doing a lot lately since she passed away. I have roommates now. I consider my roommates a family now, you know. Yeah, Chelsea, Mickey, and Stuart. Yeah, Chelsea, she's my adopted sister now. Grandma would have loved her, you know that, right? Grandma, Grandma would have loved her, you know. Yeah, I've been doing a lot. You know, I've been getting the house settled and everything else, and I got the legal stuff sort of figured out. I did file for letters of administration back in June, and the amendment back in July. So I did all I can do with that. All I gotta do is wait. Anyway, I've been dealing with the creditors, as in the utilities and whatnot. And once I have letters of administration, I'll give them a call and say, hey, I got letters of administration. I'll put the accounts in my name now. And plus, I made one back payment on the mortgage. That was earlier this month. I'll be calling them tomorrow, and plus I'm gonna give them a call to the city of Ackworth. So yeah, I'm handling things quite well for myself. I'm sure Grandma's proud of me right now because without her, I'd be stuck right now, you know. And I knew she'd take care of me after she passed. Oh, got a cat loaf here. Hi, cat loaf. Yeah, look at what's that? That's you. Yeah, Grandma loved you, Luna. She would have loved you. Yeah. Bink. I booped the snoot. Yeah. Anyway, hold on, I gotta close the door real quick. Yep, cat love. Whoop, sorry, Luna. Hi, Grandma. It's been 8 months now since you passed away. You were an awesome grandma to me. Oh, Luna. She's playful, you know. Grandma, you may be gone, but you're not forgotten about. You made a positive impact on me, and there won't be a grandma unlike you ever, you know. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, um, Grandma passed from health complications as natural causes, You see, her kidneys just they finally gave out on her. So back in early December, Grandma was at the hospital, and there was nothing that the hospital can do for her. So the hospital called me. It was one of the charge nurses, because after I was next of kin, you know. And they said, "What do you want to do with your grandmother?" I said, "Might as well just send her home, so she can pass away. She can pass away here." And they agree with me on that. You know, they agree with me on that. So that night, I believe it was Saturday. Yeah, Grandma came home. I was happy to see her too, because I wanted to let her know that everything is gonna be fine when she passes away. Next day, however, it was pretty bad. When Grandma fell, it was over. That afternoon, back on Sunday, December 7th, I said goodbye to her one last time, and I left her be, you know? Because I knew she wanted to be alone when she passes away, you know? And then, a few days later, December 10th, she died. There was nothing that I could do more for her, you know? Because she wanted to be at peace, you know? Before I called the authorities, I said goodbye to her one last time, and then I had to call the authorities just to report the death. I just want to say thank you to the Ackworth Police Department, along with the Cobb County Coroner's Office, and the detectives who helped me out. Yeah, it was a police officer from Ackworth Police, along with two detectives and a medical examiner. They helped me get the ball rolling, you know. Without them, I'd be stuck right now, you know. I'm, I'm still waking up yet here, you know that, right? Yeah, I slept in this morning, and I was quite tired last night. Oh man. Anyway, so 8 months later, in the today, I'm still doing a lot, you know. Paying bills on the best I can, you know, and I have my two roommates working. Well, two of them are working. One of them has got a broken foot, you know, and I haven't told Dad any of this because when Grandma said this to me before she died, she said, "Andy, don't let your dad get in any of my affairs." And Dad got all pissed off at me because Grandma didn't include him in this. You see, my grandma was afraid of my father, you know? I know I shouldn't get personal with this, but I'm just gonna say it. I love my dad, but there's a line that I drew in the sand, you know? Because for me, I protect my grandmother for my father, and my grandmother protected me from him. Because when my mom and dad were divorced, my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncle, and my mom wrote him out of their lives. Turns out, turns out that they didn't trust him at all. Who can blame them? I love my dad though, but he wanted to be involved and he wanted me to go with him to Connecticut. And if I got, if I allowed him to interfere, I wouldn't be here. the house would have been sold. I'd be with them, and I'd be miserable too. I love my dad though, but I've handled things quite well on my own too. Cause Grandma wanted me to have all this, you know. She wanted me to have this, not my dad. I'm her grandson for God's sake, you know. And my dad is an ex son-in-law. Cause they didn't have the probate court on him. Cause if if I told them, he would have, my dad would have found out about it. Cause I have my limits here. I didn't want to go full Scorch on my father, you know. And Grandma, if you're watching this from heaven, I just want to say thank you for all that you did for me over the years, and I couldn't have asked for a better grandmother, you know. She she was perfect, you know. It didn't stop her from being the best grandmother that I know and love. I miss you, Grandma. We all do. At some point in the future, once I get everything settled, I'll be transferring her ashes from my internet to a cemetery, so she can be buried alongside her daughter, her son, and her husband too. At some point, I'll make the journey just to see my grandmother. After she's buried, I'll go with two witnesses, Mickey and Stuart. I consider them my adopted brothers, you know. And Chelsea is my adopted sister. I consider them family, you know. Because without them, I'd be I'd be with Dad right now. There's no way I'd rather be down here, live my life, the way that Grandma wanted, you know. We love you, Grandma. So do I. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I had some breakfast earlier. I had some salami, and later on, I'll play some Forza Horizon 5, and that's about it. And tomorrow I'll be making a phone call or two tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Rest in peace, Grandma. You you were the best grandma a grandson could ever ask for. And Mom, Grandpa, Craig, take care of Grandma for me, will you? I love you, Grandma. That's it. See ya.